What's up, Vape fam? Today we're going to be taking a look at a Vaporesso product. Hello and welcome to Vapenview, a place to discuss all things from the wonderful world of vaping. I'm your host Kyle, so let's talk vape. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Switcher mod by Vaporesso. Now this was sent to me by Vaporesso for the purpose of this review, so a big shout out to them for sending this my way. But I have to really say that they did an excellent job on this mod. There's so many wonderful things that this mod offers. One being an OMNI 2.6 board, which I think is probably one of the best boards, if not the best board, on the market today. I mean, this thing, listen. Fire. As soon as you hit the button, it's fire. It just fire. It vapes great. It has the NRG tank, which I think is one of the best subohm tanks on the market. It just does really well. The coils are excellent. The mod is excellent. I don't know what more I can say about this kit. It is just a good kit. But I think the best thing that I could do right now is show you guys. Okay, let's start off with what all it comes with. Inside the packaging, you are going to receive steel braided USB cable for upgradable firmware and charging. Comes with another coil plus the one that is installed in it, and they are both, let me see if I get that to focus in there, 0.15 ohm coils, 50 to 110 watts, best at 60 to 80 watts. And then you have your user's manual. Now this is the pre-ship out one, and they just kind of cut up with some paper, printed it out, cut it out for me. It should be a booklet when it comes to you. It also comes with this NRG tank. NRG tank is pretty nice. It's 26.5 millimeters around by 56 millimeters tall. Has 5 mils and 2 mil capacity, just depending on where you are at in the world. It's stainless steel and Pyrex. By just swiveling it open like that, put your juice in and close it back. Now I will put a link in the description to a more detailed review of this, because there's like 1,000 of them out and I didn't want to spend too much time on it. Okay, and then you have the switcher itself. Now this mod comes in two different versions. Comes in the standard version like it is right here, and then the LE version. The LE version has all the lights that light up on the sides and in the back and stuff like that. This mod is 53 millimeters across by 89 millimeters tall by 39 millimeters deep at its widest point, which is actually right here where the button is sticking out. So right here is about 28.5 millimeters. Has a 0.96 inch OLED screen right here that's nice and bright. Goes from 5 watts to 220 watts. Is a 0.5 ohm to 5 ohm range, has temp control, and it will do, you know, variable wattage, CCW, CCT, VT, nickel, titanium, stainless steel, TCR modes, M1, M2, and bypass. So it covers all your modes. Takes two 18650 batteries. The material that it's made out of is zinc alloy casing. This outer shell right here is plastic, but the mod itself is zinc alloy, and it does have 510 gold plated pin on it, the inside there. Open it up like that. You have plus, minus. You also have a plus and minus down in there, so you know which way the batteries go in. This little pin and this little mark right here is what causes connection when you put your batteries in. Very, very nice. When the doors close and everything, no rattle whatsoever. Thing is put together very well. Now the color options that it comes in, the blue and the red, that is the LE version. Then they also have this version. Then they have a gunmetal version, which is a dark gray and black. And then they also have the yellow version. And that's the versions that they have as of right now. If you want to take the sleeve off, open up the battery port, slides right off, and then you have a sleeve. Basically, you put your batteries in, push down, hold it down like this, and then you push it in like that. It snaps into place. Like I said, there's no battery rattle or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it off. Mine says transformer. The ones that are coming out with will say switcher, a pre-production model. Turn it back on. 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice clicky buttons. Up, down, and bottom. All the buttons are nice and clicky. USB port right here in the front for upgradable firmware and charging. 3 to unlock it. Goes from 5 to 220 watts. It goes pretty fast, but it does not round robin. Done right there. To get into your menu system, 3 clicks of this button. 1, 2, 3. Brings it up. Press OK. 1, 2, 3. Press OK. Variable wattage high. Variable wattage normal. Variable wattage soft. And you can go down to CCW, variable temperature stainless steel, variable temperature nickel, variable temperature titanium, TCR mode, M1, M2, bypass mode. And you have your system settings. You set the time on here, which you should. It has a clock on the front of it. Brightness, and it does go pretty bright. I have it turned all the way up. Puff counter, smart, make sure your smart is on. The smart mode will, when you screw on the tank, it will tell you what is going to be the best vape quality for the coil that resistance is reading at. And then you have your screen timeout, and you can pick the seconds sort of, and I have it set for 5 minutes, but you can change it up or down. It goes down to like 1 minute, goes seconds, you can go all the way into seconds. So set it up for 60 seconds, it will time out for you. And then X. Very basic, very simple, very easy to use. So now let me show you guys about the smart mode. Screw on your tank, screwing it on, and it's gonna ask new or old load. And it's gonna say that this right here at a 0.15 ohm coil is going to vape best at 60 watts. That's a little bit warm from my blood. I don't like it that high, so I run it down to about 50. This is all gonna be subjective, but it's nice that they at least give you a basis. Then you can start there, go down or up, depending on your taste. But the idea that they give you that right off the bat is excellent. As you can hear, this thing fires instantly as soon as you push the button. All the buttons are nice and click. But I think that's all I got to show you right now. So back up top for my final thoughts. So as you just seen, this thing is spectacular. I love the idea that I can change the sleeves out to what I'm, if I wanted to match what I'm wearing, I can do that. It has that ability. Now, I will be picking up the LE version because I want the lights. So when they come out, I'm going to buy the LE version. Definitely. So I can have the lights because I want it to be able to light up. I'm just one of them type of people that, just like lights and stuff like that. But, you could definitely, with accommodate a 28mm tank, no problem. It's nice. It's good in the hand. You can use it with both hands. The centered 510, the centered button is great. There's just so many great things about this mod that there isn't enough good words that I can say about it. It does great. But I think that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for viewing. It means the world to me. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, go ahead and do it now. And remember, vaping saved your life, so help vaping save more lives. Spread the word and keep on vaping.